Doug MPA back on another video. So I have another TikTok compilation of people talking about tattoos. I'm a 42-year-old man. I have no tattoos. I'm not against them, but I always recommend that you wait till you're 25 to get tattoos. If I would have got anything that I would have wanted to get tattooed on me in my teens or early 20s actually tattooed on me, I would have regretted them. Be strategic as to what you get tattooed and where you get them tattooed. Okay? If you get it on your face and on your neck, that's going to be a problem for you. I know people are like, oh, yeah, tattoo acceptance is a thing now. I can tell you it's not. People my age, the people that are hiring, a lot of people watching these videos, it's not. Before I get into this compilation here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It's just you support me and what I'm doing over here. Any tattoo regret stories? Or did you get a tattoo behind your mom's dad or your back or your dad's back or your wife or husband's back? Put those in the comments too, because I really want to hear your stories in the comments. Now let's get into the first one here. This is Sarah Overshares. I did a video about one of her TikToks earlier. She regrets all of her tattoos. She's one of the few. I don't really like TikTok that much. I just go there to find content for my channel. But I like hers because she is as real as it gets. So let's see what she has to say about her tattoos this time.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you can still regret very expensive, pretty well done tattoos. I have a lot of reasons to regret my tattoos that I'll make some other videos about in the future, other than the one that I talked about in my video yesterday that has now gotten a couple 100,000 views. I spent a lot of money on my tattoos, which honestly could be a regret in and of itself, because I really honestly probably should have done something better with that money when I was in my 20s.
I'm glad she said that, because I think people are so emotionally connected and so intent with their tattoos that they don't realize how much money it costs. I saw a TikTok of this girl who was at a tattoo convention in Australia, and she spent about $300,000 on her tattoo. She has 98% of her body tattooed. Not $300,000, guys. So really think about how much you're putting into your, especially if you're young, especially if you're 19, 20. A $500 tattoo is a lot to a 19-year-old. I remember those days.
Other than the fact that some of these are 13 to 15 years old, and like this one's seen the inside of a tanning bed, which is another regret that I have because I had skin cancer.
White women in that tanning bed. You got to watch out for the big C, ladies. Be careful in that tanning bed.
The line works pretty good. They've held up very well considering, and I get stopped all the time for this one. For example, this was 6 sessions, I believe, of 4 to 5 hours apiece. Even though it's beautiful, I still regret it.
Once again, Sarah Overshares, she is so honest about her tattoos. She got a lot of her tattoos because she wasn't comfortable with herself and she was autistic, but she didn't know it at the time. Now that she's figured out her mental health issues and she wants a more feminine aesthetic, she'll never be able to get it because she has all those tattoos. So check her out on TikTok because she has a good series of TikToks going.
So do I have any advice for people living with / accepting the tattoos that they regretted? The best thing that you can do is get another one. It's like the perfect distraction. Oh my God, I hope someone actually uses that as a sound to show off their old tattoos.
Very funny.
And then the new ones. Okay, but really, these are your options, all right? You wait a couple of years and you do a blast over. So this is a blast over. I also have 2 other videos on my TikTok page that show like more examples. You can also get it refreshed.
Why would you get a tattoo that you hate refreshed? And just before we move forward with this, why do women think that a septum piercing is attractive? Okay, it's awful looking. This girl, tattoos on her upper shoulders, a sleeve on her left arm, lashes. Guys, run far away from this. Run far away. She has all the typical signs of daddy issues and damage. Run far away.
Another option you have is reworking it. You have to double check with the artist if they do reworks though, because it's kind of like in between of a cover up and not one. You can get it lasered off, but laser is really hard when you have color tattoos. Or you can do a cover up, or you can do laser and a cover up. Now, if none of those options are to your liking, I think it helps remembering why you got it in the first place. Treat it like a timestamp, or almost like a badge of you overcoming like a bunch of the stuff since the time that you got the tattoo. And my people-pleasing tendencies makes me hope that was helpful too.
So get a cover up. Get a laser. Get a laser and a cover up. You know what I hear when I hear that? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You already paid for the tattoo. Then you're gonna pay. You're gonna get paid for someone to tattoo over it or get laser. That's a lot of money. So really think about these tattoos before you get them.
So I just got a new tattoo and I regret it. I absolutely regret it. It's been like 5 days, so let's
That's supposed to be a cherry on her hand, guys. Look at it when she peels it off.
take it off together while I tell you why I regret it. Okay, so basically on Sunday, I went to a KVD event and they were giving out flash tattoos. And I cannot say
So flash tattoos they have tattoo artists that will just give you a tattoo. Like they have a wall with tattoos on them, like small tattoos, and you can just have them put one on you. Why would you do that? Why? Especially on a place like your hand. Come on.
no to a tattoo on the spot, right? So of course I go for a tattoo, and the flash tattoo, there was a lot of options. I'll insert a picture right here for you to see. I really wanted like another hand tattoo because I really don't know where else I want to put a tattoo on my body right now besides a big piece. I chose a flower. Last minute the tattoo artist was like, you want it there? And I was like, no. So then I was like, okay, wait, let me just get the cherries. It was like, okay, yeah, it'll be so cute. Like, it'll be so cute because I have another tattoo right here, right? So then I'm sitting there, him tattooing me already, and I can't just say like, stop, right? So I'm like, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this cherry tattoo. Now I have to lie to people and say that cherries are my favorite fruit because why would I tattoo on myself?
Awareness is key. Yeah, I gotta give her points for being self-aware. Why would you get a tattoo that has no meaning? None at all. Because people are going to ask. On her hand, they're going to ask what that tattoo means.
Unless okay, actually, I don't have to lie. I can just be for real and say I don't like cherries. I just don't know why I got it. This is the most meaningless tattoo ever. The cherries are just very questionable.
You should be giving your partner.
I like that lady's awareness. And she was cute too, so hopefully she doesn't do that again. Now this one is about two heavily tatted people talking to your partner before you get tattoos.
Partner your opinions. When you don't like something, you should absolutely speak up on it. Because if you don't speak up on it, your partner's not going to know that there's a boundary there.
Mm-hmm. It's also the kind of thing, if you want that kind of lifestyle and you want to be pierced up, and when she says more piercings, I'm imagining me or more than me.
And look at her bottom lip, her upper lip, both of her noses, and that septum piercing. Ladies, don't do that. It's so disgusting. No. So she has pink hair, a neck tattoo, and her girlfriend says that she wants more than her. She's going to have a hardware stare on her face.
Right.
You know, and some people aren't into what my face looks like, and I get that. I am not everybody's cup of chai latte. I don't know why I said that. I should have said tea, but chai latte is the only thing that came to mind.
It's a form of tea.
Yeah. I get it. Not everybody's into how my face looks. That's cool. You're allowed to have that preference.
Once again, self-awareness is key. So I like that she said, hey, you know what? I did this to myself. You don't find me attractive? It's cool. I'll find someone that will. Good job to you, pink-haired lady. Now, this girl is heavily tatted, and luckily she got the tats on her back, but she talks about the time when she was younger, when she got her tattoos. And they say that girls with a lot of tattoos are damaged. It shows trauma. This girl is a prime example that she was going through trauma and going through issues when she got tattooed. Let's listen to her.
I'm completely tatted. I used to be obsessed with tattoos and piercing. You see these two scars right here that are like across from each other? Yeah, they used to be piercings. I started really young. I used to have my nose pierced, I used to have angel bites, I used to have a smiley, a lot of other body piercings. I got my first tattoo when I was 15. That one was really small and it was like a prison tattoo. My best friend at the time and I literally gave each other matching tattoos. We were in the middle of a park. We got some ink from like Michael's or something and literally just poked each other with needles.
What kind of friendship is that? What? You guys decided we're 15 years old. Let's get some ink and poke each other's skin. What is that about? Trauma, guys. Trauma.
But then when I was 17, I got big girl tattoos. A part of me kind of loves the fact that you can't like tell that I have them right away, because then it's like a surprise, you know? I was an incredibly rebellious teenager. I mean, it was pretty bad. Not
There you go, guys. I told you. Heavily tatted usually means trauma. Trauma, trauma, trauma. And she just said it.
as bad as it could have been though, because there's people around me that were way worse. I always kind of had my head on straight. It was like calculated chaos. I'm glad I got my crazy in early, because once my 20s hit, I was literally just like, I'm good, you know?
You know what that means, right? She was for the streets. She probably got ran through, guys. And the worst part about it is she's an attractive girl. Well, not right now.
Whole life.
Yeah, but look at that. She's a attractive girl. But imagine with all those tattoos, what she just said, what she went through. And you could be the simp that comes along that has no idea about the. Well, actually, if you look at the tattoos on her back, you would know. But just be careful with women like this, guys.
Before you guys knew me. Man, do I have stories.
Maybe she'll open up one day.
Maybe I'll open up one day.
Once again, women like this, avoid them at all costs. Okay? Tattoos should be a disqualifier for a potential significant other for marriage and relationship. Okay? If tattoos are your thing, cool. They're just not mine. Let me know what you think about this compilation in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.